Yeah. All right. All right. All right, so I'd like to call to order this Commission on Disability, Town of Dayton. It is 8/1/24. We're currently at prime time. This is a Zoom and in-person meeting, and it is being recorded. Can I get a call to order of people in attendance?
Cynthia Boland, present.
Jonathan Gale, ADA Coordinator, present.
And then Zoom?
Christina de Oliveira on Zoom.
Kevin's driving. I don't know if he could say anything, but he's on Zoom.
Kevin Smith is present.
All right, thank you. And then Nicole Mello present. If we could stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. So we didn't have anything under new business. Old business was member reports. I don't have anything to report on. I still have to go through the KMA. Me and Kevin were going to do that and look for the one that targeted the threshold for town hall, so that we could forward that to Jim. Summer is not a good time for me. It's very busy in regards to work, so I just haven't got around to it. It is a priority though. Other than that, I have nothing to report on. Did you have anything, Cindy?
I have nothing to report.
Cindy did receive from Kevin the
Yep.
KMA information. She's currently looking it over. And I'll take some time with her to kind of explain what that document is that you created, Kevin. And then Zoom folks, do you have anything that you'd like to speak on?
I do not.
No? Okay. Kevin, do you have anything?
Yeah, just one quick thing. And this will actually come up at the next selectmen's meeting. I'm gonna ask for it to be on the agenda, but Parks and Rec has received a sizable donation from a town resident in the memory of their father. And it specifically states making accessibility and inclusive improvements to the community playground. So that's something, exciting that we have coming up that we're going to get to explore, but well, kind of more on that probably at our next meeting once the gift is received.
Okay, that's exciting.
Oh, and then the only other thing is I just want to give us shout out to the Department of Conservation and Recreation and Massasoit State Park. I did post on our COT Facebook page my fishing experience with the kids last week. So for anybody like that watches our YouTube links, Massasoit State Park has a great accessible area for fishing that everybody should try to check out.
Yeah, and it looked like you got all the fish, so now there's none left.
I threw them back. I'm good like that.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Not a huge fan of not a big fan of PFAS and mercury, so.
Oh, okay. I like to glow at night, so my husband knows where I am. All right, thanks, you guys. All right, Jonathan, you are up.
So there's not too much. I haven't been physically in town for the month. So I did have several residents that I spoke to, I think 8 that I've spoken to during the month, just fielding questions and calls about services or resources. Unusually, I don't think any of the services or resources they wanted to know about were anything directly in our town. They were just about how they can obtain other services and resources. So they were short calls. They were all 5 or 10 minutes. Well, you can call this agency or that agency, which was great in a way. I don't know why we didn't get much of the town things this month, but we didn't. And Kevin, again, because I've been away, Kevin and I haven't started yet, as we talked about last month, looking at the streets and sidewalks and things like that yet. So we're going to get together on that. I'm hoping this month we'll be able to put some time into starting to do that. And I have spoken to Serpent as well from the project that I'm involved in with Serpent along those lines to ask them for more guidelines of what they would like for either me or COD to do in terms of putting together some listening sessions around town.
Okay,
So hopefully I'll get that in the next week or two, and I will forward that to you so that we can have that at our next meeting and also look at some ways to get some word out. As far as the library, there's been no major change at this point in terms of my questions with regard to egress from the library. The architect was supposed to get back to us a couple weeks ago with some more answers on that. We haven't heard back, Nicole, as you know, being on that committee as well. And we'll just have to see. The jury's out on that a little bit. We have talked about recently potentially a second place of egress for persons with disability, but we'll have to wait and see how that shakes out.
yeah,
So,
there's a lot going on
There's a lot
there.
going on there, and I don't really want to go any further on that.
Good,
except,
I appreciate that, and so we can
Yeah.
figure things out.
Yeah,
All right, so is that it, Jonathan?
that's it for now.
Good job.
Short and sweet.
Yeah. Okay, so we have discussed the KMA report. I don't know if anyone has anything to discuss about it.
The only thing I will add is I'm probably going to be sitting down in the next 2 weeks, I hope, with the acting TA, Jim Purcell, and only addressing some things in the KMA report that, as the ADA coordinator, I would be looking at to really review some of the policies in the town and make sure it has the information that's required to be on them. I will not be going into any more detail with him or anything else at this point until we have a new permanent TA and I can get some more direction.
Okay.
So that's all.
Anyone on Zoom? Do we want to make a goal for like next time that we meet in regards to the KMA report? Like, because I feel bad that it keeps coming up and we really don't have anything. I know we still have one item that's like in queue, but if
Yeah, so
possible.
I was actually, sorry, Nicole.
No, go ahead.
I was really hoping that I could be there in person tonight, because that way I could have screen shared and we could have got kind of Cindy up to speed and stuff. So maybe we can just make an effort to, like, while we're in our meeting next time, to kind of go over just a quick review together at least.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Kind of all revisit that again in maybe while we have, by then I'll have sent out to Jim that, and maybe that will be more in its action mode, not so much queued up, and then maybe we can queue something else up.
And I think what I can do too is I can look at the report again. I pretty much know it inside out, but I can look at 3 to 5 things that are probably things that are quite easy and quite inexpensive. In some cases, there's no expense that COD could look at or think about.
Yeah, that would be a
And
good.
just bring those as bullets, you know, this is number 16 in the report or number 3. And what about ticking this off? What do you guys want to do?
Okay, I think that's a good idea
Give you a
to give
couple
us some
recommendations
guidance.
for it.
Yeah, thank
So-
you. All right, so next we have, if everyone's all set with that? Yeah, okay. Review and approve minutes from 7/11/2024. If I can just get a motion to approve those minutes?
Make a motion to approve the minutes of 7/11/24.
You're not a voting member,
I
Jonathan.
know. Oh, that's right.
Second.
I'm so used to it.
No, you're gonna
I
make
make
the
a
motion.
motion to approve the minutes from 7/11/24.
Jonathan told you how to do it. All right, somebody second.
Second,
All right, and can I just get a vote?
Cynthia
Not for me.
Boland, yay?
Christina De Oliveira, yay.
Kevin Smith, aye.
Nicole Mello, aye. Thank you.
I said yay.
No, that doesn't matter.
Okay.
We have public input, but we have no public. And then if there's nothing else, I apologize. This was such a short meeting. It is summer. It's hard to get stuff done, but if anyone doesn't have anything else, I'll take a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn?
Can I get a second?
I second.
And then can I get a call?
Cynthia Boland, aye?
Christina De Oliveira, aye.
Kevin Smith, aye.
Nicole Mello, aye. All right, well, you don't have to come here, Kevin.
Kevin, I'm going to call my son for a ride, so don't bother coming down.
All right, thank you, guys.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, let me stop recording.
Your son lives in Dayton?
My grandson, actually,
Oh, your grandson, yep.
at the house.
Nice.
So he's probably home playing video